Oh, but today is a Muslim country. You understand me? In 1979 to 1983, Shehu Shagari was the president. I mean, a Muslim. Alex Ekweme, the second, the vice. After, even let Buhari, Muhammadu Buhari. Tunde Diagbon was a Christian. His second. Ibrahim Babangida, 85 to 86. Ebutu Kiwe, is a second. 86 to 93. Ibrahim Babangida was the president with the head of state. If I'm talking about calling president, take it either head of the military or civilian, please. So that I don't waste time. President Ibrahim Babangida, 85 to 86. Ebutu Kiwe, second. 86 to 93. Ibrahim Babangida, Muslim. Aikomo, Augustus Aikomo, second. That is a vice. 93 to 98. Sani Abacha, Muslim. Oladipo Dia, Christian. 98 to 99. Abdusalam Abubakar, Muslim. Micah Akibe, Christian. 99 to 2007. Olusegun Obasanjo, Christian. Atiku Abubakar, Muslim. 2007 to 2010. Omar Musa Yar'Adua, Muslim. Goodluck Jonathan, Christian. 2010 to 2015. Goodluck Jonathan, Christian. Alhaji Mohammed Namadi Sambo, Muslim. 2015 to today. Muhammad Buhari, Muslim. Yemi Osibanjo, Christian. Now, do you see? They now boldly, they saw that what happened, what the impost of Buhari regime did. You know, they thought that there will be uprising by the so-called Christians or indigenous people in Nigeria against the Fulani. They managed it, and they saw that these people, the indigenous people in Nigeria, they are how thorough, so it emboldened them into bringing out what you see today, Muslim tickets. Do you see that? Do you see how they move? I am talking about the continuous Fulanization or Fulani conquest of Africa. It's happening. It's real. It's real. You know, when we talk, they say, oh, they are bringing up, I don't know, propaganda. It's real. With what happened by the bandits, Boko Haram, Fulani headsmen, killing people everywhere, all over Nigeria, the whole tribes. All that Nigerians are doing is lamenting. Government, look at the Fulani headsmen. They have now kidnapped many of us. So they block road, Lagos express road. They block everything. Now, wow, they kidnap more than 30 people now. And they have killed. Look at the corpse of these people. They have died. Is this Buhari brothers? What we go do now? May on help us, government. The same people that are killing them, they are calling to help. Before you know it, even since morning we never chop. United Nations can't give us food here. Hunger catch us. Now the Fulani see that, look, these people are animals that could be controlled, and they are controlling them. They say, okay, they become more bolder. You know, in every step they become bolder. Now they put Muslim ticket. They paid fake bishops in order to represent them, in order to come and give go ahead in the name of Nigerian bishops. And Nigerian bishops, Nigerian so-called Christians, didn't rise up. Oh, Chineke. These people say, now we finish. Now, we go there. These are not human beings. We can do anything with impunity. If you understand me. That's why everything they don't care. What they are doing it with impunity. They will tell you, if you come out, don't come out to protest, we'll kill you. We'll kill you. You know? And that's it. Do you understand me? The killings of Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo, Bole, Bamboro, Chamba, Egon, Dadia, Pale, Gayako, Geruma, etc. These are tribes in the north. By only one tribe, Fulani, should be steering Nigerians to reason critically about the agenda behind this. Do you understand me? All these tribes I mentioned, they are from the north. But you will not, they will tell you that there are more tribes in the south than in the... No. Only tribe in Nasarawa is even more than anything in the south. You know, they make our own clans highly conspicuous, highly pronounced through the Willings commission report. They make it they made it conspicuous so that to tell the world that we are different. All these things are Britain, what they played in our land is highly sophisticated. Only very sophisticated people can understand what they played in our land. Let me tell you, the tribes in the north are 3-4 times more than the tribe in the south. Do you know that? I've been saying this. Go and make research. Why we talk here is for you to go and make research. If you make researches, now you will find out. When you find out the truth, now you know it. When you know the truth will set you free. You cannot know the truth without hearing it. You cannot know the truth also with only hearing it. No. Hearing the truth doesn't make you know the truth. You go and make researches. Once you make researches, now you start finding out the reality. Now you know the truth. You know it. Not believing. You know. Once you know, scales start falling down from your eyes. Your brain, your frontal lobes will start opening, developing. Now you say, that's why in foreign religion, they don't want you to research. Don't ask. There are questions that are banned. Don't ask it. They will tell me, no, you are talking against the Holy Spirit. No. Are you questioning God? Because they want you to continue remaining in ignoramus, so that they will be manipulating you. But here we challenge you to go. You don't hear the truth only and know it. No. You hear the truth and you make researches. You satisfy yourself. You ask questions. That is making researches. From there you start knowing the truth. And once you know the truth will now set you free. You become a free person. That is what we do here. Now let me go on the heinous crimes that have been resumed. The resumption of Fulani killings and slaughter. You know, Nigeria is the killing field. Nigeria is a killing field. I'm talking about the Fulani continuous conquest of Africa. That is happening in our land. They kill everybody. In some parts of the north, they have taken the Fulani, they call bandits. These are how they call terror. Fulani terrorist jihadists. Fulani brought jihadism in West Africa, introduced it, and it's still going on in West Africa. Do you know that? They never stopped. But Nigerians don't know. They say, no, leave now, you know, Niger now, Niger, all of us now, Niger. Why are you talking like that now, Niger? They are killing everybody. You know, Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, all. The whole tribes in the north. They took over lands of people in the north and kill the whole indigenous people in a community. But you seldom hear this in the Nigerian mainstream media. All the focus is about, in the southeast, insecurity. Insecurity. They don't know that what is happening in the north is heinous crime. They are aiding their Fulani brothers to commit. Do you understand me? Now, within these few days, there are massacres. I want to read some, please. Some of the massacres, you know. Terrorists kidnapped 80 children in Zamfara state. These are children of the indigenous population. One of those tribes there that are non-Fulani. Maybe might enter into one of the tribes I mentioned. 80. You are not hearing bring back our children. No. How can you come out? You know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said this. The Muslim Brotherhood, they will use the weapon of democracy to enter power. Once they enter power now, they come out for democracy protest now. You know, come out now and protest. They will kill you. How bad? They will use that thing to blackmail you. Oh, we have democracy. Okay, if you are democratic, let us go to voting. You allow them all to vote free and fair, no problem. Once they enter inside, finish, you are finished. They close up everywhere. When you talk about democracy, they say, which democracy? This is how they behave. This is the behavior of the Fulani. But Nigerians don't understand this. They are still zombieing everywhere. They don't understand. They don't know what is happening to them. Let me tell you, maybe one of these tribes, Bole, Bomboro, Chamba, Egon, Dandia, Pale, Gavako, Kiruma, etc. One of these tribes have been massacred. Maybe. Let me read it. Terrorists kidnapped 80 children in Zamfara state. In Zamfara. Is it a big deal? No, during Jonathan, good luck, Jonathan. Hey, bring back our girls. You see, even Igbo harlots, freedom of expression, freedom of we are going. Bring back our girls. CNN, they take it to CNN. Bring back our girls. Now, people are being kidnapped in the north every hour. I'm not saying every day, every hour. Do you hear it? Oh, do you hear it? There is something I abhor in the non-Fulani indigenous population. They never fight for collective interest. It is when it comes to fighting for against their own people. Hey, you will see them as powerful as a tiger. But let them fight against maybe, let them fight a foreigner. Like now, had it been somebody, maybe it's an Igbo man or a non-Fulani Christian or non-Muslim. That is all these things are happening. Hey! You see, Chineke kwena ihe ọjọọ. Before you know, people will they will take it personal. Will insult and go to BBC every day. They go to White House to protest. Bring back our children. Bring back our boys. Bring back our girls. This government is this. We will kill the government. Oh, I'm telling you. Terrorists kidnapped 80 children in Zamfara. That was April 7th, yesterday's news. 80 children. 80 children. Do you know what it means? 80 children in Zamfara. Kidnapped by Fulani terrorists. And the Nigerians are zombieing, thinking, oh, now we are in Nigeria, we are moving. I put one report on my Facebook timeline. We are documentary by this newspaper. Where people are talking in the north, killings that are going on there every day, but they don't talk. Where they focus is Biafra. Oh, killing in the east. No, I cannot. In the east, for the IPOB. Do you see how evil Nigerians are? They support evil. Hypocrites they are. 80 children were kidnapped, and it doesn't make any noise. CNN doesn't take it as a responsibility in order to be hammering it, because there is a set of people that if it will be, hey, all hell will break loose in this world, and the people that will be projecting it more, they will be used to projecting it is their own people. I'm telling you, sometimes the suffering we are suffering, I'm saying, no, we are the cause. It's our own making, because we are not sophisticated at all. We are just like tamed animals or pet animals for the Fulani. They will do anything they want to do. Anything they want to use, or they use. If it is to give money, look at Fani Kayode. They have given, once they give posts, promise posts and money, finish. He will sing anyway like father, like son. Because his father also joined Akintola. in the betrayal of Awolowo. They are like that. It's a chameleon family. So that one doesn't surprise me. I know he's like that right from time. That's why I don't even take any of his word after anything. Oh, he's a best friend of Mazi Namdeka. He's a laugh. I laugh. Say people, if you don't understand history, when you don't study history, you start thinking that what you are seeing, you will be seeing red, thinking that you are seeing blue. Like father, like son. That is who he is. So 80 children were kidnapped in Zamfara. 80. You know that? Nigerians are moving about their businesses. People are giving testimony. Maybe, thank God, it's happening that side. It no concern me. Who tell you that it didn't concern you? Because you reason like a monkey. Nothing more. You are a monkey in reasoning. That's it. Gunmen kidnap former Nasarawa deputy governor, Gay Wado. If it is in any part of Biafra land that this thing happen, hey, yeah, in your chin, all hell we break loose in Nigeria now. Channels television will make it a duty every second. It is what they are talking to buttress that insecurity in IPOB is doing all these things. It is indigenous people of Biafra. How are you going? A whole deputy governor of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But here is kidnapped. I think there is a place I read they are asking, I don't know whether it's 100 million or 70 million naira. It doesn't make any noise. It's like that because the Fulani is the conquest. When you hear and some people are trying to conquer, they conquered this and that. It took time. This is the procedure the Fulani are. The process. They are on the process. But do you know that? You know when history is unfolding itself, you don't know. Okay. Another news headline. Many persons fear death as Fulani Hausa residents clash in Sokoto community. The Hausa now has the audacity to challenge the Fulani. Courtesy of the work of Radio Biafra. You know, when we talk it, we are proud. Courtesy of what we are doing here on Radio Biafra. Now the Hausas rose up. They know that they become concerned that they are different. The Fulani just manipulating them. That's the reality. They fall every killing in Nigeria is only one set of people. The Fulani. Do you remember? The Fulani only one tiny people that are not up to 2% of Nigeria population. You know, tormenting everybody. Tormenting everybody. Instead of people to rise up spontaneously against these people to put everything and stop, no way. They start looking for where Igbo man eats. They say, no, we want to. If we fight Fulani now, Igbos will take over. And everybody is suffering it. Hausa and the Fulani, they fought, they are fighting in Sokoto. Do you know that? You know, before we call them Hausa Fulani. Until we put rigorous campaign with historical facts that they are not the same people. And the Hausas are opening their eyes. You understand? And we urge the Hausas to take over their land. They are the indigenous people. The Fulani came, you know, they act like, they are this virus. Is it virus or fungus? Zombie. It can turn an insect into zombie. Even it will turn a rat. If a rat is infected with that kind of virus, it will carry that rat ready to carry the rat to a cat. You know that a cat can kill him, but if you see a cat, he want to go and embrace the cat. It's a zombie virus. It's what is happening to Nigerians. They love their killer. Now, when that because they are infected with this zombie virus, you understand? The same set of people are killing everybody. Both the Divio, Igbo, Yoruba, Bakum, Machama, all the whole tribes in the north, they are suffering from the same tribe. But when we talk about how to fight them and liberate ourselves from these people, they turn against Igbo. know Igbo want to take over. Instead, let them continue killing us. What type of mentality are this set of people? Nigerians they are the most stupid set of people I've ever seen. Today, the Hausas are fighting back because they are not the same. There is nothing like Hausa Fulani. I've been saying it here proudly so. You know, when our leader started this struggle, he started with the Hausa Fulani until we started making research that there is nothing like Hausa Fulani. It is something that was coined in order to deceive the Hausas. You know, the same way they call you brother. White man will be called because you're a fellow church member. Brother. Brother. Now you take him as a brother. More than your fellow, you will be called, because of that, you'll be calling your fellow blood brother, an unbeliever. You confide in that brother. You are ready to kill your blood brother. This is stupidity to the highest level. I don't know who did all this. I don't know. It's a program where we are trying to untangle it. You understand? That is what we're doing. So several people have been reported dead in a conflict between the Fulani and Hausa people in Kwadabawa community of Sokoto State. We urge the Hausas to continue fight. It's not easy fighting this scourge. If you understand what the Fulani did to you, the Hausas, you will fight anything in order to liberate yourselves. They came in 18 Ottoman and Fodio started preaching hatred. When we say preaching hatred, it's not it's the same thing that is happening in our land. Oh, you are Catholic, you are CMS. Now you are some brother with the Pope of Italy, with Archbishop of Canterbury, with the American evangelist, what they call it, he's not Bill Gates, Graham. Is your brother more than your blood brother? It's the same thing. When we say Fulani, we are preaching hatred. Don't think that it's the same thing they are doing today. So that you hate your brother. They manipulate you into fighting your brother because foreigners bring one thing and you believe with them. Now you recognize your brother more than your brother. You see that? You see the foolishness, that stupidity. That is the reason the way Fulani, only one person, Ottoman Danfodio, manipulated the whole some Hausas into being on his side. Oh, he's a Muslim brother, real Muslim. He's a real Muslim brother. Before they know Jack, they started killing their own brothers, their own Hausa brothers. They put a rift between them. That is divide and rule. Division in order to rule. That is the same way the Europeans use in conquering everywhere in Africa, in the whole world. Anywhere they go, they put confusion, or they look at the existing confusion between tribes. Now they increase the tempo. They increase they turn that crack into a gully, and side one side. They will side one side and clear the other side. The side the people decided will be happy that this Oyibo decide also they will have superior weapon. They will use them to kill the other people, their own brothers, the same race. When they finish with them now, down the Europeans will turn against those people that decided. They turn them to slave direct. That is the way the Fulanis are fighting till today. They put confusion between brothers using religion. Is it not intelligence? I give it to them. That is why Europeans love Fulani anywhere. I'm telling you honestly, they love them. They love them. They love dealing with them because they had the same tactics, the same conquest tactics. That is it. But the Hausas fight back. Do not fight back until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu promised the Fulani that if we finish with them, Hausas will take over their land, take back their land and rename it Gobir. Gobir. They killed your king, King Yunfa, in 1808. When they killed your king, little few Fulani, but many Hausa, they struck their own king, their own brothers, they slaughtered them. Just to before you know, the Hausa, they thought that after killing their own brother, they will install them as the rightful owners of the land. Now they will make them king. Fulani turn around and say, hey, if you talk with me, any person that talk with me, his head will be chopped off. Finish. You know, if you help foreigners to kill your brother, you are a fool. It doesn't matter under any guise. Now, this is the second news about the killing. After the Zamfara kidnapping of 80 children, Fulani and Hausa fight. The same Fulani that kidnapped 80. You know. Now, 8 persons killed in Taraba State community in renewed Kutep Fulani clashes. All is Fulani. They are there. Fulani. Ask yourself why. Because they are on the rampage. Fulanization, conquest of Africa. Do you understand? They are on the complete conquest of Africa. You know, they are on the complete conquest of Africa. That is what they do. So, how come only 2% of less than 2% of Nigeria population is killing the whole 98% plus? Don't you see that if I say I admire them, some people think that I'm praising them. I admire them. They are sophisticated like the Europeans, I'm telling you. Do you think it's easy? Or yeah, go do now if you think it's easy. Go do others. Let me see. You never even organize yourself. Talk less of going to conquer others. You cannot even organize yourself. They are killing systematically. They, after taking some break for election for them to put in their own people, now job will start again. The continuation of 1808. That is the reality. Okay, that one, 8 persons killed in Taraba State community in renewed Fulani, Kutep Fulani clashing. The same Fulani, they are clashing, they are fighting with Kutep people, with a tribe. Now another one. Protests in Benue State as death toll from armed herdsmen attack hits 51. The same Fulani. The same Fulani. Kidnappers demand 70 million ransom for abducted Nasarawa ex-deputy, Guy Wado. Do you see? The same set of people. A question I used to ask, then why can't people, I wrote in a comment in Sahara the reporters. I say, why can different people, different ethnicities now rise up and take care of this situation once and for all? Who are the Fulani? But you see, they are using them. When they come to your community, they pick 1 or 2 idiots with selfish interests. They pick them. They make them wealthy, give them money, give them position. Now they come to control their people and carry their people and give to, in a platter of gold and give to the Fulani. Don't you see Hope Uzodinma? Hope Uzodinma say, God, who say they rig from fourth position. They just impose him there. He signed contract with Fulani because of his selfish interest. When we talk this, you don't know. You think that he committed more sin than others. If it is you that is siding foreigners in one way or the other, either belief, it is the same thing. You are ready to kill your brother because of foreign belief. Is it not the same thing? You are ready. You are ready to destroy everything we are doing because of foreign belief. Is it not the same thing? But when you will see Hope Uzodinma say, no, he committed, but if it's you do this, even worse. Even worse. That is the truth. Hope Uzodinma, because of one person, because of his selfish interest, just to be a governor for 4 years or 8 years, only. Finish. You cause problems, sell your land, sell your people to be conquered forever. Do you see that Ndishoji Nwenesobu? Ndishoji Nwenesobu, honestly, we have basic problem. I want a basic problem. You understand me? It's not a small problem. I want a basic problem. All this information, all this kata killing, slaughtering, everything, all only one set of people. The whole people fighting against the Fulani, or Fulani fighting against the whole people. But the problem is, why wouldn't everybody join hands together? in order to fight back this Fulani. Why? The Fulani jihadism, which started in 1804, has resumed after a little break to allow them rig in their hardcore representatives. Nigerians are looking at these unfortunate incidents as normal killings, but they are more than that. There are more to that. That is Fulanization. Nothing more. That is colonization by the Fulani. That is what they are fighting. Remember, Ahmad Bello said that this, this country called Nigeria should be an extension of the estate of their great grandfather. Extension of the estate of their great grandfather, Ottoman Dan Fodio. Do you understand? That they should make sure that no person, they will use the willing tools from the middle belt. Didn't they do it during the war? Didn't they do it? And take the south as a conquered territory. Is it not so? So what again are you talking? They are talking to do. Not to you that when you talk, before you do, they will use money corrupt you, or use position, or use belief corrupt you, and you say anyway, now my belief, now my brother. So anyway, that is the difference between you and them. They are consistent. The Fulani, they are consistent since 1804 till today. They have been fighting. This colonization war. That is what they are fighting. They never stopped. But you are relaxed, believing that everything is in order. Nah, nothing mega. If you look, you rise up, you early in the morning, you go out to your compound, you look 500 meters radius. Everywhere is quiet. Say now, what are you people talking? It's propaganda. Nah, nothing mega now. Everywhere is quiet. You don't know that there is more to that quietness. You don't know. Nigerians are looking at these unfortunate incidents as normal killings, but there are more to that, and that thing is Fulanization. The manipulated hatred of the Igbos has been the most important weapon being used by the caliphate in order to continue their Fulanization agenda. This is the same way few thousand Europeans conquered and colonized the whole of Africa. They use intertribal hatred as a very big weapon. They use Africans to conquer Africans. The same thing that Fulani is doing. Do you understand? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been saying it here. It took only few Europeans to conquer Africans. All the whole millions of Africans. Do you know why? They use the hatred against each other. When they come, they make you friend. They make this tribe friend, and make you understand that look, we are your friend more than anything. So why should this other tribe be holding this land? It's for you. They put confusion between you and other tribes, and they will tell you we are going to help you to get that land. You think that they will use you. You go and slaughter your fellow brothers, other ethnicities. After that, now they will turn and get you. Just free of charge. They will get you free of charge. Do you see that? That is what the Fulanis are doing. That is what the Fulanis are doing. Do you understand that? Division in order to conquer. Division through different ways. Different ways. Religion is number one. Number one way. When they bring religion, you become you are their brother. How can foreigners love you more than your own brothers? Let us say the truth. How? The Fulanis, they understand this. The manipulated hatred of the Igbos is what is killing Nigerians. Anything they are killing everybody. The Fulani, they are on the rampage, taking lands of everybody, killing people everywhere in the north, east, west, south. But when they want to rise up, they say no, it's Igbos, we take over. Don't worry, we are all Nigerians. So the Fulani, they are your brothers, so leave them. It's because, remember, Sheikh Gumi said Boko Haram, the Fulani terrorists in the bush, which they call bandits, that they are their brothers. They are warriors, not their brothers even. Imagine an Igbo man coming up to say such a thing. For example, imagine. I say the whole Nigeria will be in turmoil. Both Dick and Harry will be talking it on the street. Hey, these Igbo people, hey, I will say it. We say, but on many occasions, you see governor of Zamfara State, governor of Bauchi State, going to meet with his Fulani terrorist brothers. They are always armed, taking selfies, talking. Sheikh Kumi the same thing. It doesn't cause a problem for Nigerians. When they say no, remember, you will give Igbos right. If you want them to come out, you want them to be Biafra, leave them. Live, we are one that we can. They are bringing so-called repented Boko Harams inside the army. Nigerians keep quiet because all their eyes, they manipulate everybody. Focus on the Igbos. They want Biafra. Don't let them. Be watching them. Be watching them, and the Fulani are taking over everywhere, killing them. If they want to look back, say, if you look back from the Igbos, take Biafra and go. Remember, Nigeria is our territorial integrity. It's not negotiable. So forget about what we are doing. Don't worry. Nigerians are stupid. The most stupid set of people. I'm telling you. The Europeans conquered. Few Europeans use Africans to kill Africans. They use Africa. They set up West African Frontier Force. Obasanjo was one of the recruiters. He was one of it. Britain will take them, go and any other place they want, they go and conquer. Fight you are obeying order. You will see 2,000 useless Neanderthals carrying arms. 3,000 black people being commanded by only one white man. They will carry them, go to their another country, another people's another tribe, and slaughter them. And they are happy. They are soldiers obeying orders to the British army. One of our brothers used to ask, say, but who created us? He blamed that person that created us. I'm telling you. Because the way we reason is fundamentally flawed. Fundamentally flawed. I say, when I commented on about what do you call it? The Hausa, the Fulani killing the Hausas. When I commented, I say, but this Fulani, in Sahara Reporters, this Fulani, they are killing everybody. Why everybody cannot rise up spontaneously and face this tiny set of people? You know what? I know he's an Igbo man. He replied me, he said, brother, and I say, now, what do you say is a brother matter. Leave them, let them fight it out. I say, why should you think like that? The Fulani, they are on the rampage, and you're talking which kind brother matter? The Fulani and the Hausa, they are not the same. They are not one. He said, no, they are the people that supported the APC to put power and put every Nigeria. I said, look at how fundamentally flawed you think. What of who opposed on him? Is he an Hausa man? You don't have people in. What of Ojo Sokalo? Is he an Hausa man? Why should you don't look at the real, the real gist. You fragment your gist, the reality with your narrow-mindedness. Oh, the victim is why? Is because they do like this, so let him suffer. Why should he suffer? You see the people that are causing this mayhem everywhere. The Fulani. Now you are saying, oh, let the Hausa suffer it because it's all of them together. Why should it be? Why should it be? When they finish killing them, all of them, they will come and kill you and they will talk the same thing. After all, Obadiah, my Lafia, he said it. He said, rejoice not, you that is in the south, in the east. You think that it's only us? When they have foothold in Benue, in our land, in Jos, when they finish with us, they are coming down to you. So the only thing is to be proactive. But the manipulated hatred of the Igbos by every other tribe in Nigeria is what keeps the Fulani going. I've said it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been ringing this alarm bell for every Nigerian to rise up and join hands together to stop this Fulani madness. The most effective way is to balkanize Nigeria so that different indigenous people could take charge of their destinies and defend their land against the marauding Fulani terrorists. And this is where we stand. Because we cannot be always waiting, one tiny set of people in population is killing everybody. And everybody is shouting, crying. Go to North, they are crying. Who is killing you? Fulani. West, they are crying. Some communities are no more. They are on the run. Who is pursuing you? Who is killing you? Fulani. In the East, the same thing. In the Middle Belt, North, the same thing. Now, these indigenous people, why can't you rise up spontaneously with one mind and now do something against these people? No, do you want the Igbo man to take over? That's what they were. Hey, Mbam. They will remind you about how Igbo man want to dominate. So instead, let Fulani continue. Do you see how fundamentally flawed the way they behave, the way they reason? This is where I'm going to stop. I will go into a few minutes break so that when I come back, I will open the lines so that people will start talking or calling. Please do not go away.
This new nation called Nigeria shall be an extension of the estate of our great father, Usman Dan Fodio. We must ruthlessly prevent a change of government. We must use the people of the Middle Belt as willing tools and the people of South as conquered territory, and never let them rule over us. Never let them control their own future. Speech by Sir Ahmadu Bello on 12th October 1960. Gentlemen of the press,
indeed, all paths are different. There is no path that is a country that was opposed to our liberation, a country that supported colonial regimes, the apartheid regime in South Africa, the white racist minority regime in Zimbabwe, now Rhodesia, now Zimbabwe, the Portuguese colonial governments in Mozambique, in Angola, in Guinea-Bissau, and Cape Verde, today is coming to Africa to teach us about democracy. A country that has toppled so many governments in Africa, that has led so many coups in Africa and other parts of the world, a country that has killed so many of our leaders in Africa and other parts of the world, the killers of Patrice Lumumba, those who toppled Kwame Nkrumah, those who killed Nasser, those who killed Muammar Gaddafi, today are coming to teach us about democracy. A country that has been built on brutal force, on enslavement of other human beings, on the humiliation of Africans, the exploitation of Africans, the plunder of Africa, today is coming to teach us about democracy.
Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra Hausa service coming to you through Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Jonathan Chinedu from Olu province of Biafra land. And today is the 8th day of April 2023. Our lines are now open. Our lines are now open. Our direct line is +1 213 328 6224. Our WhatsApp and Signal line is +61 405 142 547. I repeat, +61 405 142 547. Let me go, please. Caller on WhatsApp. Hold on. Let me go to direct call. Caller on direct call. Can you hear me? Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Caller on direct line. Please go on. Go on. Ndewo, go on, please.
I'm here. Thank you for what you have done unto Biafra people. This is the time I realize that Imam said that the people that will come after him is greater than him. I thank you, the Almighty God bless you. What I am telling the NUA, there are the people that said that Imam will be released by 6 months. As long as they are in Nigeria and Biafra land now, let them try and release Imam to fulfill their promise. We are not ready to live with Islam. These people are murderers. All the governors are murderers. Those saboteurs in Finland, they are murderers. They are the ones that kill people. Coming into the Biafra. We are tired of Biafra. Even this election, we are not interested in it. We are interested in referendum. Referendum is the last stop. Thank you, my brother. God bless you and bless you. All the people that are working to restore Biafra. May God Almighty bless them. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
There were. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Mazi, welcome to the program.
I can hear you, Mazi.
There were Mazi Joe, I think. You are.
Good evening, all Biafrans. This is Mazi Joe from Germany. Mazi, welcome back. This your...
There were. Say welcome back. Did I go anywhere before?
Mazi, you are an ivory of study. Thank you very much. Thank you for your service to Biafra. The issue tonight is like more or less like talking about saboteurs. You know, in every struggle, there are people that have been chosen to perform sabotaging activities. They can use them from any angle. They can be used from the religious point of angle. They can be used from every other angle.
Once they see, the Secret Service, they know their weak points. Once they see your weak point somewhere, they use that side. That is it.
Exactly. Mazi, you know, our people, I don't know if they have read what King Leopold's letter, what he sent to the bishops. That message is still being applied till today. And our people, as highly educated as they sound, haven't they read what that man wrote? Don't they understand what it means, word to word, line by line? Christianity was not brought to Africa to help it. It was brought to cage us down. Mazi, am I coming out? Hello, Mazi. Hello, Mazi. Can you hear me? Hello, Mazi. Hello, Mazi. Can you hear me? Hello, Mazi. Okay. Okay.
Go on, please. I was
Okay.
taking care of something on the ground. Go on.
Okay. So as I was saying earlier on, what King Leopold wrote to Catholic Church bishops, the assignment he gave to them, the other countries also copied it. It became a weapon that they used against our people, psychologically and emotionally. You know, they captured our people's spiritual way of living and they gave them religion. Religion is to follow a diktat. Let me call it a diktat. That is religion. Follow a diktat being given orders by the bishops, by the popes, by the pastors, whatever they say goes. There is no room for asking questions. And it has made our people to be docile, to look stupid, some sound stupid, because they don't know the importance of asking questions. They don't know the importance of history. They don't know the importance of what fighting for freedom means. The Christians are the Quakers they pursued them from England. They took them to America. When they got there, immediately they started occupying lands. They started killing the Indians that were there, and they said that it was the place was given to them by their God. So they were killing people in the name of their own because it was the future of their children. If they hadn't done it, there wouldn't have been an America today. Our people must understand that for us to be a country known as Biafra, which has been in existence for over 10,000 years, we have to know our priorities. Our priority is Biafra. But the people that are sabotaging it or that are going to be used, especially by the British MI5, MI6, you know, they are looking for them now. And one of the ways that they are going to use to do that, it's well known. Thank you, Mazi. Dalo.
There were Mazi. There were. Caller on signal. Please hold on. Let me continue on caller on direct line. He has been there. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program. Caller on direct line, please. Can you hear me?
Yes.
There were Mazi. Go on, please.
Mazi Jonathan.
There were Mazi. Go on, please. Go on. Yes, Mazi.
Christopher Ntabun Nadede.
Mazi. There were Mazi Nadede. Yes, there were.
Ihe niile na-ekwu amama ebe m ga-ebido ihe ọnụ. Number one, ihe ọzọ m na-arịọ gị biko, ihe niile anyị iziri taa, lesson anyị mere deliver today, make sure na ọ dị recorded. Ọ dị ihe nyere unu ike ejiri play back the recordings of a Nigerian general, army officer who retired. Unu run ya many times. Ana m amụ ya every day na-anya ntị. Ọ ebe anyị mụtara onye na-amaghị ha na-akpọ Islamization. Onye nya ntị ya niile ajụọ ya onye na-egara school ya nye exam. Ndị anyị ihe the topic ihe mụtara ihe nwoke ahụ mere. All Islamization of Nigeria and Islamization of ndị Igbo. So ihe na-achọ na-arịọ gị biko nwanne m. Rerun this your lecture today as many times as you will, and leave it. Historians, ụmụaka anyị, ma ọ na-eche na onwe history ọzọ na-ede ideele ya, ha ga na ndị onye ma ha ga na copy ya, tinye na note like I am doing. I'm not copying it, but I am following you so judiciously. So. Yeah, I wouldn't even stop anywhere, but the only one comment from Nigeria make. Number one, Lagos. Because onye ọla echekwala na ndị Igbo no ndị Yoruba mere anyị ji bịa Lagos. Anyone who has that an iota thought like that, ma ndị a na-ekwu na onye gara ala mmadụ, anyị gara ala mmadụ ha tọkwa aja sị gị laa. We did not go to Lagos to visit no Yoruba man. Yoruba man did not have anything we wanted. Onwe ihe ha shiri anyị na agụụ na-agụ anyị ha na-enye anyị. The agricultural system enweghị ike ifeed ndị Igbo. Ma ihe niile ha nwere, ma teknọlọji onwe ike ha nwere. Ọ na federal capital. Onye nwetara ọrụ n'ala Igbo ndị gụrụ akwụkwọ a na-epost ha na Lagos gaa rụọ ọrụ. So onye ọla nnọkọta nnọọ ya si nnọọ na-eme apa ndị Igbo ụta na-eme ha anyị ghọọla ndị iberibe na anyị chọrọ ndị Yoruba gawa Lagos. Na onye ahụ isi adịghị ya mma. I don't think na ọnwụ na-akwụkwọ onye ahụ gụrụ onwe ha ọ gụtara. Ọnwụ ma even West unu na-anụ oge mbụ ihe a maara Western region, Eastern region. Now, gịnị nọ na Western region? That was the language Nnamdi Azikiwe mara. That was the language that Akintola mara. East and West. A na-akpọ Yoruba, a na-akpọ Igbo. All after when they are just spinning, you know what they call spinning? When they wanted to cause trouble, like you have taught everybody, I wouldn't go into that topic deeply because you could challenge all propaganda. Change the topic. Western Nigeria, Eastern Nigeria, ndị Igbo and ndị Yoruba. So when Yoruba nationalism started creeping up. So another topic in Charity Corner, I me get too long because I grew my up a little bit. So you need to cover more than what you're giving me is inspiration. So America, I could call that last now. Very, 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 very long. So the Islamization I may mention, let me explain to Umibo what that Islamization, a continuation of your topic on Islamization. In the Yoruba, the Fulanization of Nigeria, Islamization of Nigeria started or didn't start, but was promulgated, was accelerated after the Civil War. So after many of you all them move to Lagos to get one. One thing you get culture again, I get proud of an Igbo woman. Even one Igbo get to her. One people get to her. Now, where family you Bible now you will not see a Muslim and a Christian all living in the same house. So again, it comes to the Islamization started in Western Nigeria. So Western Nigeria, they completely Islamized. And how did they do it? Cheap, free. Yeah, Muhammad said that you either take the sword or you take Islam. No, it didn't work for the Fulani found it so easy. Or Nigerian North found it so easy to walk through Yoruba land. How did they do it? Okay, I'm in Lagos. In I know one day, every Saturday close the road. My hand close the road. On this you make a lot. I be free. Oh no, I'm telling you about plane. You know about a plane in their life before. I'm all free. Oh no, Ghana, I have trinkets. I have sharing and here, shine. That was the incursion and advent of it in Lagos. You can within the Yoruba, Alhaja, again we have to Chayana all during right after the Civil War, COVID. So when you are maybe 18 years old, and as you age, when you are now rush, that was the madness of market in Nigeria at that time. I mean in Lagos. When you are about Agameka. They went there to buy trinkets. I purchased from them. They went there to buy their shine outfits in the Arab wear. But the Nigerian Muslims cashed on it. So immediately got to the guy So them open Namagiheme, Tinumbu, and all those people were all Muslims. That is how it happened. By then Benjamin Adekule, or the commandant of Port of Lagos. So only will do anything. Saudi Arabia, Lotta, free. So you want wealth for Yoruba people. Any little girl I want when you do. They know them. Make sure also every street and they make sure every Saturday night. I won't for anything. Oh, down. Sonny Ade and other musicians, 103 musicians. I celebrate coming back from Mecca. So you now. Yoruba is all Fulanized. They have nothing against a Muslim. They have nothing against a Christian. The Christians are Muslims somehow. 4 girls, all of them in Jamaica, they are all Alhajas. That is why the Hausa people or the Fulanese regard the Western Muslims as lesser Muslims. And they accept it, and they know too that they are lesser Muslims. And but it's something that is not spoken. So when you make Islamization, our ancestors in the Undibo. No, when you make it, when you not our ancestors, because although to me, I will say when you get other than Oga Jews or Carol Mega with mosque, when you are mosque now, you should go Yama. Or why you on the morning. That can never happen, and it never happened. So if we glorify in the I to Pandibo, I to one you become to when they come. The next person there, Abia was the Islam today. Right after the Civil War, everywhere they all the free for anything to happen. All Awolowo and Yakubu go on. How ardent Christians. So women now military power structure. You cannot penetrate Awolowo, we cannot penetrate Yakubu. They were using Islamized East. That was the only time I had the chance to do it. That was the time we had stop from history. Every school, no, Eastern Nigeria, turned out to government school. All we had to email, the Awolowo would not allow that. And not that he wouldn't allow it, they wouldn't allow Islamization agenda to carry on. So, that time, and yet, this could not, my Jonathan now, Musa, something else. But it did not happen. So, I need to go why. If you pass into in our blood, then they are almost succeeding again. We have the Islamization that was propagated by Babangida. Balkanized Nigeria, maybe all walking around somewhere. Now Niger State, all Babangida. Babangida there na Asaba. Jackie has been in Asaba, capital of Delta State, and yeah, capital of this. You know, a lot of with that. Within Nigeria, Islamic organization, the world. Yeah, I got straight, yeah, man. So you know, I got on watch you now watch how it is playing. So, only not showing him. Islamization, only Islamization, wasn't around. We had decided not Islamize because of our weaknesses. And weaknesses only derive now the weak. All weaknesses that derive from after the Civil War. I want you all to know the conquest of Andibo during the Civil War. Then, on your have a name rehabilitation. That war rehabilitation, we are doing Andibo like this today. So, Otrage Andibo. Let's take the word to Gaga does the other whole Dagabin. Like, how would you bring out money to feed them? I think a plan ka Alibo, allow Nigeria, Lagos, Sokoto, every part of Nigeria, every nook and cranny. It's what they were describing now beggars, that they are going to turn the new beggar system. Oh, only when I ask no para, you joke on about putting we are for. Only in the Nigeria state as a policy, we never have that. Only the Papa no longer carry about, but only so you got to be Igana Tinubu, Igana Tinubu Square, Igana Yaba, Iga Windy when you corn every night, but under the bridge. But you know what? You need a phone on boom. No, I saw Mao, I'm not going to put authority only banner for Quayside. Only any of you know, only told at my age, then we cannot have a cook. So, I'm not quite worried. One of my younger brothers, TJ, but I have no grade, I got no one place in Star, such a love. I know, 5 people in one room. My aunt, being a Lagos Naba also. I need all of us. So, I'm calling no Katiko. So I'm not sure you go. Onye mere anyị na-azụ pụta na ya Nnamdi Kanu. You know, this life, what is mysterious. You can't understand how it goes. You cannot subsume, you cannot destroy human nature. Even when a nuclear bomb, atomic bomb was on Hiroshima, yet it did not destroy Japan. So somebody somehow.
There must be survivors. That is the reality.
Yes. Somebody somehow will survive. So that somebody somehow will Nnamdi Kanu, somebody in America, every time I give me presidential election in Nigeria, Nagano won't know when you mean it to me. It was fun. So when anybody will rule again, Nigeria, okay, and I'm in America in the election. So sometimes no 6 months. And when in Nigeria only 6 months, green card can work. I want home citizenship for 43 years. I am the oldest Nigerian. Another person say it. Not Nigeria, but Nigerian passport. No, not America, but Nigerian passport. For 46 years. Because my joined their army. I served in their army 2 times. When I attended a good university. Yes, but engaging another passport because of their kind of academic level they're involved. So I don't see citizenship. No one you mean if you can get a green card, why be a citizen? Because the only thing you cannot do in America is vote. You vote on Nigeria, America. But finally, I became American citizen in August last year. When I'm not because they are mad at me. Now, why have you stayed in this place? And I said, well, this is the only time, and now I'm doing it. I have become an American citizen for real. And I look for real. Why? I got a lot of who now, what do you mean? I do anything there. Ideology, I'm all putting changing. Things have gone wacky. So, deep in my heart, I'm still from Mohammed in Doki. But I am here in my email retired. Oh, Kagama talk too much. Only so, I can say it. I don't care. I saw London Abia Tabu to always. Really, my age, my it's money may deduct from your own pay. So by the law of this land, if the land waiting more than 1 month, you got to report it to Social Security. More argument withdraw it. So you want citizen, you can learn now. No, I'm not collecting my pension. I'm on Los Angeles. I'm on Baldwin Park. So I'm not going to be going. Ndị Igbo jisie n'ike woman dey gawo onye chere ka anyị niile wodere n'otu onye na-believe in pluralism. Only chọrọ ga anyị niile ga-abịa tinye ọnụ make consensus. That person will waste their time. You cannot get consensus. So 49% is even the too much. So what anyị na-eme ya? Oge unu mere election, ọnụ hụrụ ndị Igbo kọrọ ndị niile tụrụ ọnụ. Yes, ndị a niile mere ya ahụ. IPOB. Ahụkwana na IPOB. How two-faced IPOB. Oge a ka anyị nwere ndị IPOB. Ahụ m onye IPOB. Anọ m na America take our oath. So that time I took that oath, I'm bound by what the IPOB customs, our leadership group. So, in the election, I got high say. When election, I want the IPOB, and I can even we won't stop you. The two of the whole crowd don't have all kind of a referendum. Over referendum, what we more one day I need to go outside their OB. They don't know who the hell OB is. OB campaigned in the north. That's why every lot of election days here. That's why and I like to Sokoto. And then I tell you, I'm in America, you know, I can't be seriously because I concentrate on learning from Nandikani. So, what more than a Libo, my campaign na Libo. Mgbe obi bịara onye na-enweghị isi agụ today, oge ọ fere onye ụzọ election ugbu a gaa n'ọka ndị Igbo na-esi ya o nwere onye na-alụrụ ya ọgụ ọhụ ndị Igbo ọ bụ eyi isi agụ ihe onye ego efe ahụ na-anụghị mbụ a na-akpọ ya nwanne anyị. Obi never promised, not one day ka o mere ndị Igbo promise. Ọ bụ nna gwa nwunye m onye obi person, I can't stop her. I'm na America, Obi, let them go. Obi, only Obi, no problem. Can never sanction anyone. Now, if you Obi never functioned as a Biafran. Obi don't believe Biafran. So ndị Igbo niile na-call in now after unu biko nụ anyị nke anyị na nwanne anyị na anyị niile dị n'otu na ime ibe anyị ego Chineke kpọrọ onye na-ekwu okwu ahụ. I'm not cursing Igbo people but all the time you ekwu asị Chineke kpọkwa onye ahụ. So I'm telling you people na ndị ogbe ka anyị ga-ama and I will join you people and warn you guys onye wụ an IPOB. Stay quiet and let's hear from those people who millions are so that all will be vote. All I want to regret. You know what their character. They will have no choice. They will swoop over to IPOB. Now, how a reason why they will become IPOB? We'll accept them. I won't even say accept them. They are IPOB. And I get a crowd on the IPOB now that is stronger than before. So that on that side, I mentioned that. So let me see one other thing I wrote down here. I said I'm going to say.
Mazi,
I think I have said it. I'm not going to say more.
Mazi Nadede, Mazi Nadede, you round up, please. People are waiting. Please, just yes.
Mazi Biko, repeat this your program, and you have to make a promise that you will. Now, if you don't, it's up to you. But I wish you knew this program that you'll be running. You see your program, not my voice. Please, I thank you very much.
There will it will be true.
And also one more time, I love you for that. This doctor, every politician also, I'm doctor. I have been approached when I was many years ago. Many of them are not doing a degree doctor. Because all around here, you know, only a doctor. And Jonathan, I watch you very correctly. I haven't seen you call anybody doctor something. And you are reflecting my mind. So Anyway, to me, there's so much you have taught people, and there's so much I have learned from you. Thank you very much.
The wolf Mazi Nadede is our veteran. He's a veteran, a concentrated one. I'm telling you. So we must continue. So that's why we have to bear with him. It doesn't come all the time. Mazi Akas, can you hear me? Caller on the signal. You have been there going to 28 minutes. It's not easy. Go on, please.
Yes, Mazi Jonathan, I'm hearing you, my brother. I hope I'm coming out clear.
You are coming out clear. Go on.
Okay, Mazi Jonathan, thank you for taking my call. We have to patiently waiting because here in Radio Biafra, most of us have become more intelligent now than before because of what we have learned in Radio Biafra. And we are progressing every day, and we must continue. Our leader is Martin Namdekanu, a prisoner of conscience, a man who is suffering in the DSS for what you take, for not committing any crime, means law. And the same Nigerian court has set him free, discharged and acquitted, but the Fulani decided not to release our leader. If the whole world is watching and make as if they're not hearing it, or they don't see the humiliation or the intimidation the Fulani are trying to, peddle on our leader Mazi and the family. But whether they like it or not, they must release him. They must release him. Mazi, let me introduce myself officially. My name is Mazi Akas. I'm calling from Austria. I'm by the special guest of the Biafra. I serve the indigenous people of Biafra as Austrian National PRO. Allow me to make this important announcement very quickly. Fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, every IPOB living here in Austria, if you find yourself as a Biafran and you happen to be here in May, which is 1st May, we are also going to march in the land of Austria once again to remind the Austrian people that our leader that has been discharged and acquitted is still being held captive in the DSS dungeon. We have to let the Austrian government know once again that our leader must be released. So we are calling every moment of freedom. If we love our leader, those of you praying for his release, this is a time you have to join IPOB Austria once again for us to protest for his release and unconditional release of our leader, and also there's a referendum. So this protest is going to take place in Linz. So all IPOB, all road is leading to Linz on 1st of May, which is public holiday here. Those of us that are going to work on that particular day, please make haste to take free. There will be no excuse. Make sure you take free from the working place so that you'll be coming down to Linz on that particular day. This protest, most of us that have been coming here, we know how it works. Australian television is going to carry it, and we'll have to also do the needful on that particular day. So please, every road leads to Linz on 1st of May. The time is 8 a.m. in the morning, and our meeting point is Both Garden, just 100 meters before the train station. If you come down from train station, it's 100 meters. You can ask questions, they will direct you, or you make a call. Any of us will direct you how to come to Both Garden. Please, we also want to remind all of us that coming to this protest is something that is very important. The first protest we are going to do in this year, and we want everybody to be available. Please, this is very important. And another thing we want to remind every IPOB here in Austria is that please, we must make sure on that day when you are coming, don't forget your flag and your regalias, so that when we are marching, Austrian people will know that Biafra is here once again. Mazi Jonathan, what you've been teaching us here in Radio Biafra, just as our brother Mazi there, they said, yes, we know that you've been recording whatever you are preaching to Biafrans, because whenever you come to this platform, there are some certain things you said. You maybe at the end when you go back and listen to it, you ask yourself, am I the one that said it? Because we always go into spiritual when we come into this real Biafra. Most of the things we say when we listen to it, we can't even imagine what's saying it, because when the Biafran spirit jump inside you, they use you also to propagate the gospel of Radio Biafra. So we are asking our people to wake up in our slumber and in our weakness that Nigeria is not meant for us. The Islamization of Nigeria is real. Mazi Jonathan, I don't know if you remember. Well, I think it's a Yoruba man that served in the Nigeria secret service. When he came to let Nigerians know that the intention of Fulani through this dead Buhari that died in 2017 February 27th, which they used somebody to they use somebody to play that game, impersonating him. The man said that the agenda of these people is to Islamize the zoo, which Mazi Kanu has been saying. Many people were doubting him. Now they have seen it with their own eyes. He said that is their intention, and it's part of them that knows what is happening in that country. But nobody is going to say anything. Mazi, tell me, if this time was the time of Jonathan, you see what these pastors were doing, marching on the street. Some of them asking, bring out our guests. Some of our Igbo brothers and sisters, where they have their own power, is when their brother is in charge. Even what they are going to, if this Obi they are supporting, if they eventually manage to get Obi in that is, which is impossible, all of us know, what they are going to do to Obi, then you see that the Igbo people, they have power to protest, they have power to speak, because they know when they do it, nobody is going to do anything to them. Now the real guy has come. They can't protest. The pastors are silent. Everybody is afraid. Nobody wants to die. But when we tell them that Nigeria is not meant for you, nobody is believing us. Now they have carried all their power, all their energy to say all of them is obedient and obituary. Now they have rigged the election in their front and give it to different persons. Now they cannot do anything about it. Everybody is quiet. Look at the our people came out to protest in Aba to show their grievances that our leader has been released and they are still keeping him in the custody. Mazi, they open bullet, live bullet to our people. You can't see their so-called media to talk about it, their channel television, their white television. None of them can talk about the shooting of our people in Aba. But when it comes to anything, if you want to be, they will say, look at them, Biafra. Because of that, Nigerians are dying because of this. I don't know whether they use this Biafra to blind them, or they don't know that what IPOB is fighting is for the depression of everybody. Martin Lane, they want a good life for every so-called zoological Nigerians, for them to come out of this captivity and this slavery. They are inside. But immediately they hear Biafra, I think maybe they use the Biafra to make a to do for them. Whether on the like them or not like them, we have made up our mind. We must liberate ourselves from Nigeria. If there's nothing, don't do it. It doesn't matter the conspiracy of the world. It doesn't matter as if they're doing the wrong here what we are saying because of the oil and gas in our land. We must leave Nigeria. We have made up our mind. We have the human capital. If it is to keep on donating money from here to eternity, we will donate it and hand it over to our children. We must leave Nigeria, whether they like it or not. Enough of this madness. We can continue, and they must inspire it. These people don't know. We are running out of business. They should keep money in the they are caught and setting free. They should look at this man. Or they are asking for help. We are ready to give our life. We are ready to die for what we are believing. Because Nigeria has not paid us any food. Rather, anything that happened that they kill us. If they insult Muhammad, they kill us. Mazi, we are tired. We are tired of Nigeria putting their knees on our neck. We can't breathe. Enough of this madness. Let's talk about bless you, Mazi.
There were, you too. There were. Caller on WhatsApp. Is it? Yes, WhatsApp. Can you hear me? I think is Mazi Ezekulie.
Yes, Mazi. God bless you.
And you too. No, there will
bless you for your wisdom. Now I know you are a wise man. Wonderful. May God continue to bless you. You see, your ability to jump across the pit is what matters. It shows you really want the liberation of the people of Biafra. You are part of the liberation. It is not a very common war. It's not a simple war. It's a very big task. It's a very big war we are fighting, because saboteurs are everywhere. Saboteurs are everywhere. They are just everywhere, around the corner. Everywhere you look, left and right, they are saboteurs. But the issue is this: we are getting Biafra freedom. We are getting our nation. At the end of all this particular journey, we are getting our freedom. Because without that freedom, we are gone as a race, as a people. One, I want to help you a little bit about the issue of Fulani invasion and Fulani conquest. Fulani are people I used to read in the history. They are not into conquest of anybody. Rather, they were conquered by the Europeans. You remember a place called Timbuktu in Mali? It was a home of Fulani. Fulani are ancient people. They are the people that developed Timbuktu. That King Mensa, you know, that used to throw gold about, is a Fulani man.
Mansa Musa.
Yes, Mansa Musa is a Fulani man. They are great people. They are good people. What happened to the Fulani was that the Europeans, when they were nothing, when they were nobody, when the European was living in a cave, the only source of their civilization they have is whenever they visit Timbuktu, they are able to buy and they are able to exchange their goods before they can have something in their homes. At a time, they conspired and staged a war against the Timbuktians, which is the Fulani. Scatter them the same way they scatter Rochuku. The rich people of the Fulani.
Mazi, you know what you are saying now? Many people will not understand that Timbuktu was once the learning center of the world.
Of the whole world.
Of the whole world. But when you are talking, people say, hey, our ancestors are, you laugh, ignorance is a disease. Development of
this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Astrological studies. Many started there.
Yes. Civilization of modern civilization started from Timbuktu. That is where the Europeans come to buy. Without Timbuktu, European cannot buy and sell anything. It is even here in their history. Now, when they scattered the Fulani, they took all their things. They stole everything because they have nothing. The Fulani scattered and took to nomad. That is how they started. They took to nomad. They scattered all over West African country and beyond. They don't have a home. For a very long time, they have been wandering from one place to the other. Now, what happened is that in their secret file, in the European secret file, they want to create a place for the Fulani. Remember very well that Fulani did not stage war against the Sokoto people. Remember, they did not carry war to that place. They entered as the wandering people. And lo and behold, they begin to have a sense of how do we now continue. Already they have evolved Islam. They used to be Islamic because the King Mensa is also Islam. He's a Sunni Muslim because he used to visit Saudi Arabia. If you read the history very well. Now when they come to Sokoto, they decided to take over Sokoto, not by war. They didn't take it by war. Fulani did not take Ilorin by war. It was a Fonja family that invited them to come and help him to defeat his brother. Remember this history. It's very straightforward. So before we start accusing the Fulani, it is the Europeans now are arranging for Fulani to have a place in Nigeria. Not even the Fulani. Remember again that the Fulani themselves, headed by Ahmadu Bello, did not want to be part of the so-called Nigeria arrangement. That is why he delayed the independence of Nigeria. He even asked Azikiwe, the saboteur. Azikiwe is a saboteur, planted in the midst of Igbo. We don't even know who he is. It may be an Onitama, he may be annoyed. But that man is not the real Igbo blood. He was planted. He was the one that was used to persuade Ahmadu Bello to accept to be in one Nigeria. Ahmadu Bello also conducted a referendum to make sure if the people will accept. The people of the north, the main northern elders, said no, we cannot match with these people. There is no way we can have something to do with these people. Therefore, we cannot be part of them. Let them go and seek for their independence. Now I ask, what stops Awolowo and Azikiwe not to seek for their own independence? Why do they still need the north if the hand of the Europeans are not there? Because if we are talking of British, we also remember that Rome is involved. Every game that is being played, if Rome is not involved, then nothing is happening because they are the master, the father of Europe. Now, coming to the areas of conquest we are having today, it is Europeans that want to compensate the Fulani for what they did to them in Mali. This is a clear fact. Tell me, how can they not condemn all the killings going around every day? 100 are killed, 200 are killed. Yet you cannot see the Europeans talking about the British. So it is a conspiracy. Now, coming to our own place, Igbo are the people, our so-called Igbo elders. Those criminals, the criminals among us, are part and parcel of the people that asked Nigeria to remove history in the school curriculum. Because most of those saboteurs are part of the people that made the war to collapse the way it collapsed. But it collapsed all of a sudden. There was no consultation for any reason. And he was asked to consult. Let me not double into the other area because that area, we will talk about it. But as long as you into history, because you cannot take ignorant, decadent people and go to war, you are bound to fail. If we don't teach history, remove 1970 to teach it in this radio Biafra, we are not getting anywhere. And as long as we go into history, so many areas will be touched. And any area you touch and people begin to shout, know that that is a German area that is causing the problem. Any area you touch in the history, and so they say, that is where the pain lies. That is where the problem lies. Now, the saboteurs we are talking about, people holding Nnamdi Kanu is not Nigeria government. Those people holding Nnamdi Kanu in the prison, in the detention, it's not Nigeria government. It is our brothers, the saboteurs in Igbo land, those who destroy our value system, those who want us to take a foreign culture and foreign everything, those who are benefiting. You can imagine Iwanyangu for the first time coming to talk about Igbos in Lagos. Imagine Iwanyangu who promised to pay the Fulanis, the Hausas, because the Fulani does not sell onions, when the onions were destroyed at Ihiala. Iwanyangu came out and said he will pay for it. Now, how much they have Iwanyangu paid for all the market being burnt in Lagos? Iwanyangu is encouraging us to remain in Nigeria. Iwanyangu is encouraging us, our people, to remain in Lagos because he is part of the saboteur. And go and check all the saboteurs you have. There are 100% one particular religion which we are talking about, and they say suspend. We suspend. But as long as Radio Biafra does not indulge into history, we are getting nowhere because our people are empty brain. You remove history from school curriculum 1970. How many years are we now? We are talking about 52 years or 53 years. So somehow. And now you are having a generation of people who are empty brain, who don't even know what happened to them. And that is why every young man will go from the east and go to Lagos and begin to buy land. For example, I was to be a victim of buying land in Lagos. I remember what happened. I said, I'm not buying. I was also to be a victim in buying land in Jos. And my in-law, who is already there, he told me, go and buy land. I look at this place, is a nice place. I told him, why is that man who is a major general in Institute of Policy and Strategic Study doesn't own a land here? He said he go to Warri, where he is your hometown, and go there to buy land and be building houses. I'm talking of in the 80s. I said, I'm not going to buy land here because I saw what happened during the Civil War and I know everything about it. The war have not ended. There will be a time if we develop this place, they will take it away from us. So Mazi, please, I will always encourage this particular Radio Biafra to delve into history because that is what is holding us down. History. If you don't move with history, average European child, average European boy, go and check everywhere. Average European man are taught history in their school. That is why when they look at you as a fool. They look at you. Why don't you go and develop your country? You have a beautiful place. Why do you come here to do a manual job? And that is correct. And today our people are staying in these countries that have conquered. The owner of those people are no more. The owner of America are no more. The owner of Canada are no more. The owner of Australia are no more. The owner of Argentina are no more. And you are staying in that place, answering a doctor. After studying, you cannot go home and put up something. You are here trying to tell us how stupid you are. You answer a doctor in a land that is taken from people. And these same people are trying to arrange your land to be taken away from you. Mazi, I will not take too much of your time. Please, we need to sensitize. If there is anything we can achieve in the Radio Biafra, it is history. If we cannot teach our people history, then we are wasting our time because we are going to work with ignorant people. 95% of us are ignorant. Even the so-called educated ones are fools. The worst fool is found among the educated ones because they are educated and put them inside a cage. Because they have that education. Who gives it to you? The person avoided history and teach you a very wrong history. So Mazi, please, may God bless you for being able to be a powerful human being who have been choosing to liberate Biafra from the hands of Nigeria. Because Ahmadu Bello said he doesn't want to be part of Nigeria. And Azikiwe said he wants Nigeria. And today Azikiwe is dead. He never become president of Nigeria. So it's what do you call it, obituary or whatever you call him. Because I despise that man. He is another saboteur. He doesn't believe in Biafra. He can open his mouth and tell us that Biafra ended 52 years ago. Imagine him. Now you want to wear Ishiago that is being recognized as an Igbo wear. So we have so many infiltrators and so many saboteurs among us. That is one thing we have to understand this night. Thank you for taking my call. May God bless you abundantly.
Mazi. You know, there is something I found out. Pick the last call. It's there already. Mazi, just hold on, I'm coming. Or the last two callers. Igbo people in the Nigeria setting, they believe that you know, in the Nigeria politics, when you talk about Igbo or your own people, you lose everything. You know, people will argue that no, this is after the war. I said no. Azikiwe did it. He want to be sick of not only Nigeria, Africa, but in building a castle on the air. That is one fault. We think that if you go local, doing your thing local is starting from your local, that is not good. That it makes you primitive or something. You don't know that is where wisdom is. The Fulani, whether you are killing them, that is civilization. Whether you are cajoling them, laughing them, they go local, they are with their people first. First. My own people first. Okay, oh, you want to kill me? I die with my people. You know, a caller on WhatsApp, Signal. You have been here since 6 minutes. Go on, please, and make brief your contribution. Mazi. Caller on Signal, can you hear me?
Yes, I am hearing you, Jonathan.
Welcome to the program.
Jonathan Jishike, let nothing in life distract you. You are called for this job, and you must fulfill the assignment of the Most High. What we are doing here is not good. What we are doing here is to restore our land. And there is nothing any human being on this earth can do about it, because it's our land. The continuation of Fulani is an absorption in Africa. Capital Biafra land, anywhere you are, Biafra is on this earth. That is their.
Mazi, go on. Oh, reconnecting. Mazi, I don't think I have this time. Reconnecting, I know is network failed. Caller on WhatsApp, you'll be the last caller. Please go on. Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, go on.
Hello, Mazi. Okay. Biafrans. Okay. Biafrans, I greet you all. They will know them all over the world. Yes, Mazi, you see what this our veteran said? Exactly what has been in my mind, that I just noticed that our brother P2B all of a sudden started wearing our Ishiago. When he was jumping up and down, going from the north, eating and dining with, I've never seen him wear our clothes. Either he wear their own, sit in their mosques, pray with them. Even, in fact, I was like, does this man really know what he was doing then? He denied everything about us Igbos. He does not even want to, in fact, he doesn't even want to have anything to do with us. Anyone from the same place with him, I'm also from Agolo too. But the attitude made me to hate him the more. Why would you deny your own people just because you want to gain power? Why? That means when you get that power, you will not even have anything to do with your people. Everything, little thing in the north, you tweet. The more that you tweet. But when Fulani invaded our land, people did not even say anything about your people to protect your people. They say charity begins at home, but his own charity begins outside. And our people are still following, thinking that even when the power is given to him, that he's going to do anything for us. We Igbos are going to even regret it the more. Anyway, that one is by the way. You see what you were saying about Hausa and the Fulani fighting. I went somewhere last week. I entered bike. I asked the guy, is he a Fulani or Hausa? He said he's a Hausa. I said, thank God, because I don't enter Fulani bikes. So when he dropped me, I asked him, I said, you are Hausa, right? From which state? He said, from Sokoto. I said, do you know that Sokoto used to be Gobil? That Fulani came, conquer you people, kill you, use your own fellow Hausas to kill you and conquer your land. Do you know this man was shocked? He was wearing one face cap. He now removed his face cap and said, Auntie, you are telling me the truth. Look at my, that was when I know that they have mark. He now showed me one mark on his face, that he is from Gobil. That there is a town right now called Gobil, in Sokoto, that he's from that Gobil. He now told me that everything I told him is true, that they came, they conquered them. I said, look at you here suffering, where you have a lot of mineral resources, where you have a lot of everything, your fertile land, where you can farm, have your food, feed your family. The man became so quiet. I say it's never too late. They conquered you, but it's not too late. You have to go back, call your people at home, tell some of your people here in Lagos that it's not too late. You have to go and fight for your land. You have to go and fight. It's never too late. Do you know this man was so happy? He greeted me. He was, in fact, he even wanted to give me back the money. I said, no, don't worry. Just make sure you call your people. Talk to them. You have to wake up and fight and pursue those Fulani killers out of your land and take over your land. Then, Mazi, there is something that happened at my place of work anyway. You know, this guy, he came from the north. We are discussing about this, what is happening in this zoo. He said that he's a Christian from the north. We are talking, I said the only solution is total disintegration. Everybody have to go their separate ways. He now was like, that is a Christian, that am I not a Christian? I said, what has my being a Christian got to do with the disintegration of this evil country? He said that he's from the north, but a Christian. I'm also a Christian, therefore we are brothers and sisters. I said, point of correction, you are not my brother, and you can never be. That you are a Christian, he said that, but I say in the Christendom, but in real life, I'm not your brother, I'm not your sister, and nothing will make us to be. And now I asked him, I heard you saying, Nigeria, a nation, my nation. I said, let me ask, do you know the meaning of a nation? That you're Christian. Do I have the same thing in common with you? And I told him, Google and tell me the meaning of a nation. He now Google and behold, he saw that a nation is a people of the same culture, the same ideology, the same clothing, the same food, even the same animal. And I asked him, okay, now you have seen the meaning of a nation, even as a lawyer, you don't know the meaning of a nation. Now tell me, is Nigeria a nation or a contraction? He was looking at me. I said, look at, do I eat them food with you? You are from the north, and you claim that we are Christian. Do I have the same food with you, or the same clothes? Do I have the same ideology? I said, please, point of correction. He said, hey, so you Biafrans want to go, or if you go, what will become of our faith in the north? I said, do we care? You are from the north because you are from the north.
Wada, are you hearing me? You know, this thing you are saying,
yes,
is what is the main thing. You see, this so-called Christians in the north, to God who made me, they are one of the handicap, impediments to our they don't want Biafra to go at all, because for them we are their buffer. For them, at least, if they remember that all of us are suffering the same thing from the same set of people, they are happy. They say they continue fighting, let us continue staying there. Do you see the evil, the wickedness of black man? That is a wickedness of black man. Let me tell you, for your information and for people listening, when before India became independent in 1947, there were katakata. You know, I used to say this question of who is an Indian.
Yeah.
When Mahatma Gandhi was fighting for independence, luckily, a Muslim Indian that time, who is now in Pakistan, a Pakistani, I think Nehru or something like that, asked this question. He said, hey, before we get this independence that who is an Indian? Let us define Indian. This question led them to reshuffle. Let me tell you, that time they were thinking that, oh, we get independent as a India, no problem. They want to just have flag independence. But that question made them to think twice. And that thinking twice made them, it was bloody, let me tell you. People, some Hindus living in the most majority, you know, in some areas like Pakistan today, they were Christians also that time. Sorry, they were Hindus living there as their land, just like you have the Christians in the north. Now, also, when you come to the part of Hindu side, there were Muslims many. So they agreed, they say, okay, let that question, katakata, make people to reshuffle. Those that are Hindus in the predominantly Muslim side of today's Pakistan, they ran to the Hindu side. The Muslims that are predominantly in the Muslim side also, I mean the Hindu side, they ran to the Muslim side. They left their land. Building a nation is not easy. There must be casualties. These people in the north that call themselves Christians, that are Christians or Hausa or any other ethnicity that are non-Muslim, Fulani and non-Muslims, they can come back and relocate in Biafra land. Is what Mazi Namdekano have been saying. They become Biafra citizens. If Igbos that are also some Igbos or some Biafrans that are also Muslims, like that pig in the creek and his people, some of his families, if they believe that Biafra will be a menace to them as they are Muslims, they have the right to go back to any Sokoto or Medugri and stay with their people. That is nation building. Somebody cannot, one person or few people can never, because of their interest. That is where we always talk about selfish interest. Because of one or few people, they will deter people from, from being what they're supposed to be. In their movement, they say, according to historical records, before Indian independence, there were wars of more than 2 million people perished, and the movement of 20 million people from both sides, going to both sides, reshuffling. I call it reshuffling. We think that this restoration of a country is a joke, whereby no, it is not a joke. If there are people in Biafra land, Biafran, that think that being Biafran, Biafran restoration doesn't favor them, maybe because of their faith, they are Muslims, or they don't believe what they have the right to relocate where it is good for them and be there. That is what India did, and today they are at peace. They are enjoying it. You understand? So go on, Wada. I want to buttress what you said.
Okay. Yes, yes. So he was trying to come. I said no. I'm not your brother, and nothing will make me to be. Now that they are killing us, do you know how many people they are killing in Biafra land because we are fighting for this freedom? And now you are here telling me rubbish. I say nothing. No matter what you people are doing in the north as Christian, you have to wake up. You allow yourself to be subdued, to be conquered, and we are fighting. We are being killed so that we will not be conquered. And you are here telling me rubbish. I say lie, and remember that our IPOB brothers and sisters all over the world, that we are fighting. Nothing will ever make us to stop fighting this our freedom. You people better wake up and open your eyes before it's too late, because definitely we are going to get our freedom. If you don't want to wake up in the north and allow yourself to subdue, is your business. Do you know he got angry? What he came for me to do, what he came to my office to do, he got angry and left. I said, do I care? Because I work with one of these organizations. He just left. He was angry. I said, to hell with you. You can't come here and tell me that I'm your sister. In what basis? But the next day he came and I said, please, never you call me your sister, because I am not. You see?
Wada, if I may put in this, if I were you, you know what I would have told him? Because he will see it as a pungent answer, acidic answer. You are not my brother. You tell him, look, yes, though you are, but your belief system, we can go together. But we are fighting.
Mazi, there's something I told him.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Yes,
I
just say, sorry. Okay.
Now, that if they feel threatened as Biafra is going, they are welcomed in Biafra land and become part of us. That is the best answer, so that to put him, do not be threatened that if we go, you people will be, will be exterminated.
Mazi,
better you people.
The way he said made me to be angry.
No, yes. Okay, that is the emotion.
There is one again in my office.
Yes.
There is one again in my office. She's from the north. She's from Gombe. That was even how I knew that Gombe are mostly Christians.
Of course,
even she told me in their Christian community.
Of course.
Yes. She told me in their Christian community. You know what they did? Oh, the Fulanis now capture all their leaders. Put some in prison. They put some in prison. They now kill some that they kill. Most of them ran away to abroad. And do you know what they did? They now brought a Fulani, a leader, and imposed on them as a Christian community. That was what she told me they did. Imposed the man, a Fulani man, on Christian community. So, you know what they did? Whatever now that man said they don't want, he doesn't want in that community, that is what actually they are doing. But But do you know what I told her? At least she's understandable. I said, anyway, you see now that we are fighting to get our own nation, Biafra. That don't worry, that whenever Biafra comes, you know that as a Christian country, as a Christian nation, that Biafra is going to be. Do you think that will be there? And they will be killing you people in the north that will keep quiet. She says she knows that's why in their community they are praying that the Igbos should get their nation, because there's no how Igbos will be there and they'll be killing them in the north. I say exactly that I know it's not going to happen. That when you listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you hear that he always say it, that when Biafra comes, by then we'll have power internationally. We can never fold our hand and they'll be killing Christians in the north, that we are going to keep quiet. Mazi, there is one point again I want to bring. I hope I'm not taking much of your time.
Very quick, very fast.
Yes. Okay. Somebody again came to my office. We discussed. I said, "You are from where?" She said, "Ukwale, in Delta State." And I asked, "Okay, you are Igbo." She was, I said, "Are you not Igbo?" I said, she said that she's not sure. She said, "I know an elderly person just like above 50. I said, "What is your name?" She told me Igbo. I said, "You are telling me that you're okay. What is your tribe?" She said her tribe is Ukwale. I said, I said your tribe. Ukwale. I said Ukwale is not a tribe. It's the name of your town. She was standing. And I said, okay, that they told them that they are not Igbo, that they migrated from Benin. I said, you migrated from Benin? You don't speak Benin language? You don't bear Ostars or Osanopua? You don't bear Benin name? You don't have their culture? You don't have a Koyafo? I said, okay, for example, what do you call Anya in your, she said, what do you call I? She said, Anya. What do you call like? She said, what? I said, in fact, you are disgrace to your people. I said, don't you know that we are one? How come they are telling you that we migrated from Benin, but you don't have the same culture? As a grown up, even if you are being deceived when you were small, now that you have grown, can't you ask yourself a question? Know that
you see, Kate, continue. That is evangelism, direct evangelism. That is it. You teach people, and you cannot teach without no understanding. You cannot teach people that without understanding what you are doing. That's it. As he rightly said, let me pick this last caller. Mazi, please make sharp. Mazi, can you hear me? Caller on signal. Please, you are the last caller.
Yes, thank you very much, Mazi Jonathan. We must continue. Anyway, what I want to say is that I want to ask the Nigerian Armed Forces, the DSS, the National Security Council, the military intelligence, and all the intelligence agencies and forces of Nigeria. You have my leader, our leader, and prophet Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the DSS dungeon since about 2 years now for committing no crime. Now, the Fulanis have continued their job of killing people from Kaduna, Nasarawa, Sokoto, Plateau, Benue, and Biafra land. And the Nigerian Armed Forces is not doing anything to tackle them. But last Friday, a week ago, they went to Aba and slaughtered my people for only marching the street of their fatherland, their motherland. They were slaughtered. So I'm asking these agencies, the Nigerian establishment, how do you think you want to maintain a country by sheer brutal force and injustice and the savagery? It cannot happen.
Double standard.
You cannot achieve it. Double standard for the highest order. You see, again, the people who have said all sorts of things against the Igbos, threatening the Igbos, to kill the Igbos, blackmail the Igbos, disenfranchise them, nobody's arresting them. But one man our people came out to speak in anger about what is happening to them. The man has been arrested, the man has been tried, the man has been jailed. What kind of country is that?
So what I'm saying is that the whole world, USA, UK, EU, etc., they can continue, their relation with Nigeria as long as they let Biafra go to maintain any sort of credibility. Because we can submit that 500 years of exploitation and looting is more than enough. And APC can be shopping and begging for recognition in world captures, but the world captures, the United States, with all its intelligence agencies, CIA and the FBI, they know that Nigerian government have been sponsoring terrorism against the civilians in Nigeria. So they are in a better solution. They don't need Chimamanda or even our sister Ujuanya and the rest of them who could speak out to tell them that Nigeria is unsustainable, unworkable, and therefore should be separated, at least cut Biafra out of it. Our leader Mazi and IPOB have been saying this, that we have no portion in Nigeria. We have nothing to do with Nigeria, and Nigeria have been questioning it at every turn. You see, message to the Fulani in Nigeria: you better let Biafra go now. You still have the levers of power in Nigeria. Biafrans are not a people you can conquer and control. We do not have any border with you. We are not dragging any line with you, but you are seeking and finding our trouble in our own motherland. If you don't let Biafrans go now, at the end, Fulani will, at the end of this strife that is coming, Fulani will lose more than power in Nigeria. Just let my people go, and God bless Biafra. Thank you, my brother, for picking my call. Good night.
There were Mazi. There were. I'm no more picking any call, please. Biafrans and lovers of freedom. This is where I'm going to stop picking calls, as we are heading towards the end of this program. One thing is this, as I said, our sister was evangelizing direct. That's it. These people that, Nigeria is programmed to be a very complex place. Complex to the extent that, people there, Britain made it so complex that people there, they program them not to have the type of sophistication in order to solve the puzzle over there. What our sister said about the so-called northern Christians and non-Muslims is a concern, because they want us to be there suffering with them. When they look at us, they will feel happy that at least not only us that are being killed. Instead of solving the issue, instead of aligning with us Biafrans in order to solve the issue, no. Instead, they want, when they kill, once they hear they kill Biafra and they kill Biafra, they're happy. As they shot us last Friday while marching peacefully, they will be happy at least, not only us. Do you see the wickedness of black people? Indians, they solve their own problem, once and for all. Because it's not because of few people that are dumb. Now you use it to hold everybody hostage. Aligning with people to hold everybody hostage. Do you see what we are saying? What we are asking for is, what we are campaigning for is to solve this problem that Britain put everybody. Everybody is in a mess. Everybody, even the Fulani, everybody is in a mess. Because there is no way they can enjoy anything. It's like that. How do you think that in this 21st century you are being used as as a stooge? Who give you AK-47, give you weapons, you be in the bush all year, from 1804 to today. You are fighting like animals, and they are stealing everything. Only with the promise of conquest, that you are going to conquer. Who tell you that? This problem foreigners created in a space called Nigeria we as human beings, to prove that we are human beings, we have to redo what the Europeans did. Because Nigeria started existing only 1914 of yesterday. 1914, just 102 or 102 years ago, or 101 year. You understand? 104, 10 years or something like that. So, how can't we, as human beings, recreate what others created? Every time we enjoy, all we want to do is already made. Already made. Look at our football, our national leagues in Nigeria. No development. Instead, everybody, is in the slightest thing, people want to run to go to Europe where they can earn good money. Already made. Already made. You don't want to be consistent in putting your own thing. Already made. They will bring food for us. Already made. Even bring foreign god for us. Already made. Because you see your own as sanitizing it, developing it, making it look good to the world is a tedious job. So you discard it and take a foreigner's own. Already made. Which kind of human being are we as a black race? That is the question I used to ask. Everything was already made. The ordinary soccer, develop it, organize people. Don't go to buy Premier League team in England. But all those money, if they can gather themselves together and say, no, let us develop our local thing. No, already made so that they will belong. It is very absurd. The religions that are causing problem in Africa is from foreign land. Already made. Where your own. No, we want already made, because you cannot be consistent enough in order to sanitize, develop your own. Already made. Everything already made. You travel to white man's country. You stay there, you are boasting. You take photo, posts of how they are doing it there, already made. Come and do it in your place. No, it's very hard. And you are happy as a human being. And you want others to respect you, to respect us. No, it cannot happen. It's impossible. It's impossible. Until we understand the need that we should be equal with others by being creative as others do. That God we are, that we human beings, we are gods. That is the reality. As long as we can be able to create, we are God. We can do. We are gods. That's it. That's what makes you earn respect with others. But when you cannot, football is a foreign. Even if you want to be the best footballer in your locality in Nigeria, you are nothing. You don't earn nothing. Nothing works. Basketball, the same thing. Everything the same. But once you move out to other already made places, you shine. And you are happy about it. There is something Ezekiel said. Very deep. He used to stock some deep words the other day. He said, our people that are enjoying, mostly in all these countries, that Europeans came and exterminated their indigenous population. America, Canada, Argentina, Brazil, they exterminated almost all the indigenous population. Now you are part of it, you go there, you are happy, you take your passport, you're there, you're okay, quoting, quote unquote, bragging. Be careful, because that land you are staying, it was founded on the blood of the indigenous people. The same way they want to exterminate us. Do not be a cause that we bring all this extermination to reality, to our people. You have to join and fight back. Go back, come back to our roots, to our place, and join what we are doing. Contribute as you can anyhow. Any effort you could. contribute in what you are doing. Otherwise, before you bring a cause that will make us suffer like the indigenous people where you are standing, where you are living. That is it. Dear friends and lovers of freedom, thank you for listening. We must continue preaching this gospel unadulterated, because as one of our veterans said, without knowledge of history, you are nothing. You are just what they anything they call you, you answer. That is what they call you, what they want to tell you to be is what you be, what you answer. Without knowledge of history. You see our sister, what he said when he was explaining to that Hausa boy, he's shocked. Because what you don't know is more than you. When you are telling, oh, we are Fulani, Hausa, Fulani, Hausa, Fulani. No, they conquer you, put you there. That name is just to make sure that they annihilate everything about you. But he didn't know. But once you know, you start seeing things in a different way altogether. And your action will be different. The way you act. Therefore, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, Biafra is our religion. Biafra is our identity. Thank you for listening. From me, Mazi Jonathan Chinedu from here. Good evening.
Gala na le kwere na